Hi, my friend. Did it surprise you when I said, waste your time? Are you thinking I'm foolish? Don't be too quick to judge. Just wait a second. Let's suppose, what should I have said instead? Because everywhere you go, from everyone you hear, don't waste your time. But you, yes, you, still do it anyway, right? That's why I flipped the concept. From don't waste your time to waste your time. Crazy? Maybe. But hear me out. I'm actually here to help you stop wasting time, but I'm not going to stop you from using Facebook, TikTok, Messenger, Instagram, and all those apps you love. Just remember, don't be quick to judge, okay? So let's start. But hey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now let's start. Many people, and maybe even you, have tried so many times to stop wasting time. But every time you fail. Why? Especially because of mobile usage. This time I'm going to help you in a different way with some fresh tips to stop wasting time. First of all, you need to realize that you are wasting your time. It should come into your notice, not just in your mind, but right in front of your eyes. Yes, you know your time is being wasted. But this time, your awareness will hit differently. Take your diary or a notebook and write down your major goal. Not just any goal, but the one that is achievable and truly yours. Then, divide that goal into smaller steps and also write down the time frame for completing each step. Now listen, after writing your goal, don't force yourself to suddenly stop wasting time, because you'll fail and you'll feel disappointed. Instead, follow your same daily routine as usual. But this time, just add one simple habit. Keep a small piece of paper with you and track your time. For example, when you start using your phone, write the starting time. And when you stop, write the ending time. Simple, right? Do this same time tracking with all your actions, whether it's scrolling, chatting, watching, studying, everything. When 24 hours pass, take that paper and calculate how many hours were useful and how many hours were wasted. Make a clear list. Useful time versus wasted time while keeping your goal and its steps in mind. Now you'll finally be able to judge time you've wasted and how much time you've actually used positively. Instead of forcing yourself to stop using your phone or avoiding other distractions, just continue the time noting activity for a few days. Yes, that simple habit will help you more than you think. While doing this, also notice which part of your day increases wasted time and which part adds to your useful time. Don't forget to keep your goals and steps in front of you so you can check how much progress you've made. Now let's talk about the steps. The first step was identifying your specific goal. The second, becoming aware of your time wastage. Now comes the third step. And if you've reached here, I'm not just talking about watching the video. I mean reaching this point in action when you're actually doing the process. At this stage, something powerful will happen. You'll start to feel worried that you're wasting time. And not just that, you'll know how much and where your time is going. Even though you'll now notice the time being wasted, it still might be hard to stop yourself. And that's okay, because this behavior, this awareness, this new attitude towards your time is just like the beginning of a business through which you're going to earn a lot, not money, but growth, discipline, and success. Now you have to do nothing. Yes, nothing. As I've mentioned before, you already know how much time you waste and where. For example, if you waste 5 hours daily on your mobile, then try to limit it to 4 hours. In that 1 hour, do nothing. Just sit quietly, or talk to your family members, or simply walk here and there. But no mobile. After completing that 1 hour of doing nothing, now you can go ahead and waste the other 4 hours on your mobile if you still want to. Similarly, if there's another useless activity, replace just a part of it with nothing. I'm not saying to cut the entire activity at once because that might feel like a burden. Like I said earlier, out of those 5 hours, just replace 1 hour with nothing. If you try to do nothing for all 5 hours right away, it'll be too hard. You'll feel disappointed and probably give up. But slowly, gradually, you can increase your nothing time. This nothing activity will quiet your mind. It will help you reflect on your actions and your goals. When your mind is free from all the noise and distractions, that's when it finally gets the space to think positively and creatively. Some people might think, doing nothing? That's useless. At least do something useless so the time doesn't feel wasted. But I believe this. Quitting a bad habit is a goal, and starting a new, good habit is also a goal. And following two goals at the same time, that's not easy, especially for people who are used to following their taste instead of their goals. Now we are moving to the next step, step number 4. In this step, you need to replace what you watch. Stop watching useless content and start watching interesting and less harmful material. For example, if you spend 4 hours on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube Shorts, or other time-wasting platforms, replace that time with meaningful content. Start watching documentaries that give you information and guidance. There are so many great YouTube channels that cover daily news and incidents in a detailed and engaging way. This not only helps you understand new things and gain knowledge, but it also keeps you motivated to move towards your goals and away from wasting time. And there's more. Make it a habit to watch at least one motivational video every day. Yes, every single day. Whether it's 5 minutes, 10, or even 20, just make sure you watch something that inspires you. This simple habit will push you to take action and do something meaningful in life. This is the next and last stage, where you finally start making your time valuable and begin walking on the road to success. As I mentioned before, by this level, you'll start worrying a lot about your time and your goals. You'll feel that strong desire to do something great in life. But wait, instead of rushing toward your goal and jumping straight into big tasks, you should begin with small goals. What do small goals look like? It could be as simple as memorizing 5 new words a day and using them in sentences, or watching a 10-minute video on graphic design or video editing. The key is your small goals and activities should match your main goal. Once that happens, reaching your main goal will feel much easier and more natural. Now, you might be thinking, why shouldn't I just go all in? I'm motivated. Let's do it all now. But here's the thing. When a person gets motivated, they often start doing big things too quickly with lots of energy. But what happens when that motivation fades? That big step becomes a burden. On the other hand, small steps never feel like a burden, even when your motivation is low. That's why starting small helps a lot. When you get used to small goals and they start becoming easier to achieve, then you can shift to bigger steps. And finally, you'll reach your main goal more easily and more confidently. So now you've heard it all. From realizing your time is being wasted, to writing your goals down, to tracking your daily actions, to replacing harmful content with helpful ones, and finally, to taking small, smart steps towards success. This is it. This is your turning point. You don't need to quit everything today. You don't need to become perfect tomorrow, but you do need to start. Start small, but start strong. Track your time, but don't judge yourself harshly. Watch something good and let it guide you. Replace junk with value, little by little, day by day. And when that motivation starts to fade, let your habits keep you moving. Because it's not the big sudden moves that change your life, it's the small steps that you repeat with heart. So don't rush, don't panic, and don't quit. Your journey has already started, and now it's time to walk the path, one meaningful step at a time.